All right, and I'm back with another reaction. Today we have Vultures by Kanye West and Dolla. I'm gonna keep the introduction brief because I think the names speak for themselves. This project has had a very interesting rollout that I honestly haven't fully followed. It's on streaming services now. I have YouTube Music and it's here. People are saying it's getting pulled from Spotify or whatever. My expectations going into this are as low as possible, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not super keen or anticipating this album like that. Probably the first Kanye album that I'm really not expecting it to be good, which is a crazy thing to say. So if you're a Kanye fan, please bear with me. This reaction is just going to be my honest, transparent thoughts and how I actually feel. And hopefully it surprises me. But I'm expecting something that is probably unfinished, just given the rollout. All I've seen or heard, I've heard that Freddie Gibbs verse when they performed it in Miami. And I also heard like a Kodak Black verse. And as far as features, I know Playboy Cardi is on this. And then another reason too why I'm not like super over the top excited about this album, I'm not the biggest Dolla fan either, if I'm honest. I do like a good amount of his features, but I never dive into his own discography, and sometimes even his features I'm not fully feeling. So we'll see what this album's about. Obviously, Kanye's antics right now are very questionable, is one way to put it. Ultimately, I'm here for the music, and I'm hoping that I'm able to add some of these songs to a playlist and that it's enjoyable. It's 16 songs, 55 minutes, kind of long, but given how long Donda was, this is an improvement. Yeah, I feel like for me personally, since Pablo, Kanye has been missing with his projects a little bit. I enjoyed Ye, I enjoyed Kids See Ghosts. They didn't, nothing crazy. Did not like Jesus is King. Donda, I liked a few tracks, but most of it I wasn't the biggest fan of. So yeah, that's pretty much my ramble. Don't really have much left to say, so I'm just gonna get into it. Also, if they keep updating this album in the future, like, because this is getting taken off of streaming services and shit, I am not re-recording a reaction. Fuck that. So yeah, let's just get into this. Track 1, Stars. That's a light intro. I like the drums. I like the choir in the background. The production's nice. I feel like Ty was a little bit low in the mix. It's a cool intro. It's short. Not a lot happened. But the production was nice. Keys to My Life.
How dare you have a nigga in your house eating Papa John's? Where you get that money from? Looking at how far we come, I bought your first sponsor wrong. Guess we had an awesome run. This way, wasn't it always this way? Putting it all on display. Using up all your sick days.
I should have spoken on this cover art too. I actually really fuck with the cover art. The cover art is crazy. The fact that Dolla isn't even on it is hilarious. I don't know who that is. Alright, I'm gonna pause it before it goes into the next track. It's okay. I like the production again, and I like how the production switched when Dolla came in. I think that was the highlight of the track. I think Dolla's part was really smooth, and the production switch was nice. Kanye's verses were okay. He was flat at certain points in that first verse to me. And then I didn't like the outro either. I don't know who that was on the outro with that like squeaky voice. both tracks, the vocals don't sound like very well mixed, to be honest. Like Kanye was a lot louder on this track than the last track. This is what my ears are hearing. I'm sorry if you like these songs, and if you like these songs, that's totally fine. You're allowed to like what you like, but so far, not feeling really either of these. Paid.
I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I got this thing in the cause you know how to put on. Yeah, I got that shit on. Give me some spin on.
No idea what the fuck's going on right now.
You keep on saying, I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid.
I have no idea how to feel about that track. I liked parts of it, and then parts of it I really wasn't fucking with. Like the last 40 seconds, did not have to be there for me. It's probably my least favorite beat so far. I didn't really like the drums. I thought the drums came in at an awkward timing too, but I mean it did have a groove to it, and I like Ty Dolla $ign's chorus on it. I'm just trying to get paid. It's catchy, it's cool, and I liked what Ye was doing in the first half with his vocals, this weird stutter flow. I had no idea what the fuck was going on, but it was different. I liked it. But I don't know if I like the track for real. I like parts of it and certain things about it, but as a whole, not really. Not really.
I fell in love with you. We fell in love
Back
with
to
you.
me.
Guys, I guess just don't fall the fucking sky, you know?
Oh, that's the one with Freddie. Alright. This one sounded fire, so.
Did I do that?
His delivery is so silent, it's funny. Bro, I'm just staring at his wife's ass, it's just on my screen and I don't know what to do.
Beautiful naked big titty women just don't fall in the sky, you know? And I can tell you one thing, beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall in the sky, you know?
Nope.
Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Easy, how you doing, huh? Beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall in the sky. Let's keep zoning, let's keep.
Yo, where's Freddie at?
Let's keep going, girl.
I'm trying to hear his voice right now.
Ain't over in the morning, you'll be running back to me. Somebody for the interview, editorial. Put you on the track, you working like I wanted you. Hope how you gon' go back in your blessing when I anointed you. Standing at the plate, the whole catching off like a back. Yes, beautiful naked big titty women just don't fall in the sky, you know?
Yeah, Freddie bought me that. I mean, Freddie's obviously the highlight to that song. Although I like Kanye's part too, where he's just repeating what I'm not gonna say the line just because I don't even remember it. I'm gonna butcher it. But yeah, I like that track a lot. That track's good. I think it could be shortened. It's kind of long. It does not need to be 5 minutes, but it's definitely my favorite track so far, easily. Big beautiful big titty women don't just fall out the sky, you know. I do remember the line. HOODRAT. I also know JPEG worked on this album. I don't know the production credits for the songs, but this might have JPEG on it, is my guess.
You look like a piece of hallelujah.
Saying she looks like a piece of hallelujah is crazy. So this is gonna sound bad, but I'm tuning this shit out. I'm probably not in the right mindset to listen to this. not like this
People are
song.
funny. They know Kanye is great too. But the way
That's
he
Mike
conducts
Tyson.
himself, they hate to believe it, but they can't help it. They know he's great. Right. I'm a god.
I mean, that's fair. Mike Tyson's quote, I don't really disagree with it when it comes to Kanye. I would say so far this album is beyond mid as hell. That's my least favorite track so far. It was just so boring. Like, I'm sorry, but like, felt like the production was just really stale throughout. Like, I could like, the vocals were mixed very low. That could be me. I could barely pick apart what Kanye was saying at parts. And like, just with that repetitive vocal sample, like, you could have flipped it or done something different, not just kept it for almost 4 minutes. And like what even is this track? Like, I'm sorry, but like, what is this? I don't know. So far, not really enjoying this album at all. I didn't expect to enjoy it, and I'm probably enjoying it less than I expected. I'm gonna take a quick coffee break so I can like wake up and maybe get a little bit more energized. But to any Kanye fans watching, I'm sorry. This is just how I feel, okay? Please don't take it too serious. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'm back with my coffee. We're 5 tracks in. I'm hoping this album picks up, because as of right now, not feeling it.
Do a snake white, smell fresh, yeah, I feel you, do some latex. When I make you green, when I talk shit, when you feel back, you got grit. I get turned out, you get so spotted, I just wanna know. I was living on the floor, too much throw it up, watch how I do it. Make it drop to a toast, pick it up, real slow line. Do it, baby, do it, off that black ice like a jacuzzi. In my back, call me 06 Gucci. What's happening, tryna make a move. Topside, do it, die, shot down, top 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who am I? Yay, that's yay. I just bought my bitch a bitch. Spending all this money like it's free to me. Make it drop to a toast. Pick it up, real slow line. Do it, baby, do it. Off that white ice like a jacuzzi. Do it. She got the little fresh for the loser.
What song is that? What sample is that?
Pulling up the trash down the road. She don't wanna go home, she refuse. Hit up the straight ride cause you coolin'. Top boy, I ain't the little one. Thug out, bitch, nigga better get it done. I'm him.
That's YG, right? Which further convinces me that that probably wasn't Nipsey at the beginning. I like that track. That is my favorite track so far. I like the bounce on the beat. It's a fun record. I think Ty sounded great on the chorus. I liked Ye's verse. I'm pretty sure that was YG. It sounded like YG. His verse was cool. I think I liked Ye's verse better, honestly. It sounded like Nipsey, like in the intro with the first couple bars. I could be wrong. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know how they clear that or where those vocals come from if it is Nipsey. But I like this track. This is definitely my favorite track so far. So yeah, Do It is like the second track I like. I like the Freddie one too. So we 2 for 6.
Let me get my paper right.
Paperwork.
Bet on that for the paper. Bet on that for the paper. Baby, chill, don't worry about that. You don't need a real job. Forget about all the problems. Paying you, I'm late for work. What my excuse? I pay for twerk. 12 she prefer when you play your turks. It's a pay-per-view, don't play with her. No. You make money, let's work. You make money, let's work. Heard about it.
That track it's good. It's okay. I liked Quavo's part the best. I didn't love Kanye or Ty Dolla's contributions to the song. The production was crazy. I don't know if that was like distorted guitar, if those were synths, like that shit, right when that shit came in is when I started feeling the song. Before that, I wasn't too into it. Doesn't sound, a lot of this doesn't sound finished. Like that track didn't sound finished to me as far as like the writing goes, like the songwriting aspect to it. You know, I feel like the beats are like well structured and like the mix for most of them sound good. But not even, honestly. Not even for all of them. Yeah. Alright, burn. Oh, this is a vibe. Not that sorry. That's a bar.
Man, the world gon' mad. Her R. Kelly in this Balenciaga ad.
They didn't catch that R. Kelly Balenciaga line at the end. I wish the song was longer than that. That's fine. I wish that song was a bit longer, but at the same time, it's okay. That song was fire. That song was really, really, really dope. I think Ty sounded good, and Kanye's verse was, like, actually, like, he sounded good. The mix was good. It was well written. Like, that was a good verse. I think that's the biggest thing with Kanye's music recently, like with Donda and with Jesus is King and now this. It's like, his verses sound so freestyled and like unwritten and just like unstructured that I just like cannot get into it. But like that was like a good verse, you know, so I can appreciate that. And instrumentally, this song was a bop too. Like that shit was nice. That's probably my favorite so far. Yeah, we got Fuck Some. Hey, this album definitely got better once I got my coffee, yo. What's that? Is that Cardi? Yeah, that's Cardi. Alright, yeah. No, that's a fire-ass song, a horny-ass song, but I fuck with it. I like it. I like Cardi's performance. Travis, like, showed up for a bit. I don't really know how many vocals he had in there. I just heard La Flame, so I was like, oh, that's definitely Travis. Yeah, I liked Ty Dolla's chorus. It was catchy. The beat was fire, and just like the progression throughout was super dope. Kanye was horny as hell in his verse. I don't know what he meant by like, I don't care how many people you fucked, you're still a virgin to me. I guess if that's his mentality and that's what gets him going, I guess. Like, but yeah, I like that song. This album's getting better, which is thank God.
All eyes is on me. Won't tell no lies, won't hold my tongue.
This one's called Vultures.
Cry for me. I said with this Cuban link, you think she was Cardi? Dang, we just with me all times. I don't know who I fucked last night. I got Alzheimer's. I don't know who them hoes witnesses, man, they all locked down. Anti-Semitic, I just fucked a Jewish bitch. I just fucked schoolers bitch.
I heard that one.
I'm like the in the top of the backlash. I was tech up on the day that night and used to text with the trick. I could bring your castle back there with my best friend. She wasn't up in the pussy, you can't burn her back, and I fell with loose shape. Just on my ex, she told me to keep change.
Yo, Ty, chill.
That I don't remember you fucking it up. Still screaming frequency, maybe it does.
Why did Ty Dolla decide to do everybody like that? That track, it was good. It's not like something I really want to listen to again. One, it was really long. Two, I don't know who was on the first verse, but I didn't like his verse. I didn't really like Dirk's part that much. I thought Kanye's verse was pretty good. I liked how he came in the flow. Obviously, there's a few controversial lines in there. I still think there's humor in them. You know what I mean? And then Ty decided to rap longer than everybody else. He's like, y'all did 16s, I'll do a 48. And just went crazy for no reason. I didn't even know Ty could rap like that, you know? And it was a good ass verse. It was smooth. It sounded good. But overall, like the track, it was called Carnival. See ya. That's definitely Cardi. This beat is nuts. Yo, this beat is nuts. Like, nuts. This is the best beat on the project so far. Fire. That the craziest beat on the album so far for sure. The song's really good. One thing that surprised me just in general throughout this album is like Ty Dolla $ign again, because I'm not the biggest Ty Dolla $ign, but he's showing up on every track. He's honestly like the highlight on most tracks, at least vocally. You know what I mean? This song, I like whoever was on the first verse. I don't know who that was. Killed it. Ty, best verse. Snap. I didn't like Ye's verse, honestly. Like, I liked his like manic type flow and energy, but it's just the content that's missing me. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's a flow that he got from like, he would pull out in some of like the Cruel Summer tracks in 2012 or Watch the Throne, and like that energy, that rawness, but like, I think the humor was better then. Like right now, like this shit's missing me. Like what he's saying is just missing me. And then Cardi's part felt a little long. Like, I don't know, I feel like they needed to turn up his vocals. Like he was just really deep in the mix. Maybe that's like my speakers. I just didn't hear him that clearly. He sounded good though, but I have no idea what he was saying. Yeah, cool track. This is one of the better tracks for sure. It's one of the better tracks. Carnival.
You've gone too far. You've gone too far, and you should
beg forgiveness.
For these
shit is 6 minutes.
You've gone too far.
I'm not ready.
You've gone
6
too
minutes.
far.
I'm laying down. What is this track, yo? I'm sorry. We're a minute and a half. Something happened. Something. If I wasn't filming a reaction, I would skip this. Or like at least move forward. bad spot with Kanye where I'm complimenting Delay on his vocals.
Say you wanna make amends before I go. Now you wanna put your heart on the line.
And that's it, and they just cut it off there. Like, how do you just cut it off there? They didn't even cut it right. I did not like that song, like, at all. The only part that I kind of liked was right at the end when Dolla came in with those vocals, like, I'll wait for you. I liked it at first, but then it dragged on too long. The song was 6 minutes and it felt like 15, you know? Like, nothing happened. It was just like fucking kick drum and like airiness for 6 minutes. And like nothing really being said. Then there was a little switch with the sample, like a vocal choir gospel type shit came in. It's such a skip. Like, I'm sorry. No. This one's called Good, Don't Die.
Just one more time. Don't die. Don't die.
That's crazy.
Please.
Alright, so my shit cut out, but we're back. That is my favorite song so far. Like, easily. Like, I liked everything about that track. I love the production. I don't know who was the woman with the vocals. She sounded fantastic. I love the songwriting. I think Kanye sounded great. Ty sounded great. Like, asking someone, please don't die, is insane, given the context of this song. But this is the first song where I'm like, okay, I want to hear this one again for sure. Like, I would love, like, this fits in certain, like, I don't know, like, you're just driving, it's like a nice day out, there's nature, there's just trees, and you're just letting this ride out. You might have like the sunroof down, you know, like, this is good vibes. I didn't expect like a track like this in this album, like with this type of energy. This is very different to everything that's come so far. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I feel like I be the murder. Fucking only beat you never heard of.
How many more tracks are there though?
That talk like the leader of the Vatican.
I don't know how we go from that track to this though.
Everything I do, they do get she set the trend. And we in this
It's way louder too, like off top. Really
they
loud.
looking like prey. Throw my dick a party. The dress code upstairs. Used to shop at all D's. I ran up some numbers. Now I got what you all need. Give your home girl.
I got
Gas
what you all
and save the summer. I'm there races is a preference. And my bitch looking like a reference. Don't make the rules like a
Such a weird brag.
come get on your knees, I got needs. She
Bitch looks like a reference. Like, okay.
I just fucked the world raw, she need a morning after. And in the morning after. Look at how we made it like we might will, bitch. With somebody what I want is when I was 15, my soulmate wasn't born yet. African king in a different time, we got multiple. Picture this, if every room got a different bitch, do that make me a polygamist? Without the deals, I guarantee I'm still nigga rich. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Shit is fucking ridiculous. Song's okay. I like the production. I think some bars just take me out of the song. Some of them bring me in. Like, there were some good lines on that song, but there were also some terrible lines on that song. I don't remember Dolla's contribution to this track. If he did, I zoned it. Like, I don't remember it. It's mainly just like a rap verse from Yeah at the end. Found it interesting. He said something like, I wish someone would have told me my soulmate would have came, like when I was 15, my soulmate wasn't even born yet. So I don't know, first, if he's 15 years older than, I forget her name, she's on the cover. And if he really thinks that's his soulmate, like that's interesting, I guess. Because he also, in the same track, said my bitch looks like a reference. So I don't know, man. But track's okay. Track's okay. It's not one of the worst songs on this album, but how many more fucking songs are there though? Like I'm tired. It just don't sound good. The mix, the vocal takes. That's Kanye. So crazy bipolar and an anti-Semite. Alright. Alright, Kanye. Oh, that was the last song? Alright. Alright. Wow. I don't even know how to get started with this first reaction review. I'll start off by saying 16 tracks typically is a good number. 55 minutes is kind of long. I was tuning this album out, yo. I really was. Like, I was tuning it out for most of these songs. This is probably the first Kanye album that I went into with like very low expectations, just because I'm not the biggest Dolla fan. Just given Kanye's antics recently and just the messiness of this rollout, I was not expecting anything really good. This is probably about what I expected, maybe even a little worse, honestly. I really did not like this album, like, at all. It was kind of a hot mess, if I'm being honest. Like, for me, this is all my personal opinion, right? Like, if you love this shit, you love this shit. I'm just gonna speak how I felt about it on my first listen. And honestly, my last listen. I'm never listening to this shit again, like, ever. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Let's go through the track list. Stars, how it opened up, I like the production, but, like, lyrically and, like, with the vocals, it was just sparse. It was like a sparse intro, no structure, like, it was just there. Keys to My Life, I don't even remember that well, to be honest. Paid, I think, was cool. I remember I liked Ty's. Yeah, I remember I liked Ty's vocals, and I thought what Kanye was doing vocally was really weird. I kind of fucked with it. Back to Me, that's the one with Freddie. I liked it. And I'm seeing the track list goes from 3 to 5, so I missed whatever track 4 was. I don't know what it was, but I didn't hear it. I like the Freddie verse. That song is way too long. Back to Me. HOODRAT, big ass skip. Like, I did not like the production, the mix, the vocals, anything. Like, I did not like that track. Do It. I don't remember. Let's Do It.
Do it, snake white, smell fresh.
Oh, that shit was a banger. I like that one. That was the one with YG and Nipsey. I fucked with that one overall. You see, I tuned this album out so much, I don't remember these songs already. Like, this shit wasn't memorable. Like, none of these songs were memorable whatsoever. So I don't even know if I should go track by track because I don't remember. Paperwork.
Let me get my paper right.
I do not like this track, if I remember correctly. Burn was pretty. Burn, I remember, it was short, but it had a good Kanye verse. That was probably Ye's best verse on this album. Fuck Some was a horny-ass track, was also pretty good. Vultures, that's the one with Dirk, Dolla, Snap. Carnival, the beat was crazy. Like, super fire beat. And then Beg Forgiveness was probably my least favorite track on this album. Like, that shit was way too long and nothing happened. Good Don't Die was probably my favorite track on the album. That was a pretty track out of nowhere. And then the last 2 tracks I tuned out. I didn't like Problematic. I didn't like King. So the only track really I liked everything about, I really liked Good Don't Die. I think Carnival overall was dope as shit. Fuck Some was dope. Burn was dope. Wait, so that's 4 tracks. And then Back to Me with Freddie and Do It with YG. Those two were okay. Like, they're good. So, like, 4 tracks I liked, 2 that were okay, and then the rest was basically a skip. It's not good. It's not good. It's not a good ratio. Yeah, this album was a mess, man. I can see why he's taking it off of streaming platforms already, supposedly. Like, this shit is clearly not done. Like, the mixing on this project's a mess. The recordings of the vocals are a mess. Like, everything about this album's a mess. Like, it's not really surprising. The cover art's fire. I fuck with the cover art, honestly. Like, the brown background, him with the fucking mask, and it's just a cool cover art. This is my least favorite Kanye album, if this counts as a Kanye album. I know it's a collab with Ty, but it's my least favorite. I mean, this or Jesus is King, same shit. Maybe this one's a little better because there's a few more songs I like. I didn't like Jesus is King, but this album's not good. And Ty carried. That was a bit surprising too, because I'm not a big Ty fan. But Ty carried. Like, every time Ty showed up, he sounded good. And not all, like, his standard was good, and so he was snapping on some of these songs. Ye had good performances on a few songs and was mainly just trash. Like, I was not liking Kanye's performances throughout this. If anything, he was ruining some songs. And then the production overall, I didn't like the production either. Like, some songs I liked the production, but shit wasn't hitting, sadly. So, all these albums that I've been reacting, I'm giving a first listen review, like, rating. On some Anthony Fantano shit, I'm gonna give this like a strong 3, light 4. Did not like this album at all. And we'll see if I even post this, because, like, I do not want to sort through editing this content, like, at all. I'll do it if I find time, but I honestly don't want to listen to this shit again. I'm sounding like the biggest hater, but trust me, it's Kanye West. Like, everyone loves, like, most of Kanye's albums. Like, he's a fantastic artist. There's no doubt about it. But he is not in his bag right now. Like, this is far from his bag. Like, and I don't know if he'll be back in it again, because, yeah, this wasn't good. This was not good. Yeah, I have nothing left to say. Ty carried. Kanye, not good. Vultures. We out.